Fear is defined as an intense emotional arousal by the detection of imminent threat involving an immediate alarm reaction that mobilizes the organism by triggering a set of physiological changes. Fear is necessary for all animals, including humans, as it is considered one of the vital defensive mechanisms to defend ourselves from danger. Fear takes an essential role during COVID-19 pandemic as it has power to change and manipulate people's behaviors. The fear spawns when body is under a stress or threat, but also fear can be created or intensified in many ways. The media can take part in intensifying and creating fear in the public. Depending on how the media frames the vitality of COVID-19, the intensity of fear might be different. The fear is also created by the inaccurate information in the social media. Social media has become one of the largest places where people can quickly get information. However, people are not professionals, and so provocative information spreads fast through the social media. This inaccurate information creates anxiety and fear by creating rumors about COVID-19. Many people have gone against the social lockdown during this pandemic. Lockdown has a huge impact on the economy and freedom of people. During the lockdown in this pandemic, fear plays an important role in making people to stay at their home. In order to relieve fear and anxiety in this situation, people need to find a safe place where they can feel psychological comfort. This makes people to stay at their homes rather than going out. Not only this behavior is helpful during the pandemic, but fear also makes people to wash hands more frequently, wear masks in public, which decreases the spreading of the virus. The downside of fear is that it impacts people psychologically. The negative impact that fear may give to a person is insomnia, anxiety, depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and stress. While people are facing psychological discomfort, there are not many interventions to protect people's mental health. Not only the fear of virus, but also economic fear becomes a problem during the lockdown, and many of these people are working class who need social support. Why is the media intensifying fear? And who gets the most impact by the lockdown? Well, working class who needs to work to maintain their daily lives gets the most impact. Due to COVID-19 lockdown, many people have lost their jobs because of the downfall of the economy, as well as less people decide to come out to the public. People who are struggling to maintain their lives must risk their lives in order to thrive during the lockdown. Regardless of the class, possibility of getting infected by the virus are similar, but high-class people may choose to avoid the vulnerability, while middle and lower-class people do not have a choice but to go out and work. As fear dominates the society, less people decide to come out, and many people are having financial struggles as the economic flow becomes unstable. In conclusion, working class builds more anxiety and psychological stress towards COVID-19. In order to create healthier environment during this pandemic, I think it is important to diminish the misunderstanding of the COVID-19. The government has right to protect their citizens, and they should provide accurate information regarding COVID-19 so that the citizens can prepare for the pandemic. Also, psychological care should be provided by the government, and they should develop interventions and strategies to protect citizens' mental health. Also, the research has shown that avoiding news media and social media and focusing on other activities such as hobbies and family responsibilities are helpful to their mental health. Fear is necessary to make people stay alert to the dangerous situations. Health is the most important part of our lives, and fear helps to create a healthier social environment. However, people should also be aware of the negative impact of the fear, and the government should come up with a solution to maintain citizens' psychological health.